Errol Spence versus Terrance Crawford. Sources has come out and someone leaked that they're going to be fighting June 17th in Las Vegas.
Hey yo, what up you guys? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic, back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest and greatest content.
Has been negotiating the fight for some time now, and ever since Terrance Crawford had went the other way at the last minute when he fought David Avanesian, David Avocado, David and his niece in them. But Terrance Crawford did his thing and he ended up, TKOing him in the fight. And Terrance Crawford gloves, end up busting, and that's when he knocked him out. But I'm just bringing y'all back up to speed. Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence, they was in negotiation for a long time. And at the last minute, Errol Spence, he swerved Terrance Crawford, he swerved on Errol Spence at the last minute, which I felt like, he could have came out and let Errol Spence know, hey, look, I already had this, in the bag. But I kind of understood what Terrance Crawford was trying to do, because he was basically saying that, he never known for a fighter. This came out of Terrance Crawford's mouth when he met with Al Heyman. He was basically saying he never known for a fighter not to take, guaranteed money, basically that upfront money. And, BLK Prime, that's what they offered him, the upfront money, the guaranteed money upfront. He wasn't really worried about the back end money because, who's to say anything can happen, the next day or, sometime down the line, and he may not even be able to, reap the benefits from that fight. So why not get that money up front? So now Spectrum, I'm gonna bring y'all back up to speed. Spectrum had put out their somebody leaked the Spectrum Showtime fight card from Spectrum, and they had Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford on that fight card, and they had the David Caleb Plant fight on the fight card. They got the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight on the fight card, and they had the Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford fight on the fight card, which it was set for June, and now it has resurfaced that they're going to be fighting June 17th, which I still think is enough time to promote the fight. They can do like a little press, a city tour press to get the fans back into it. And at the rate that Ryan Garcia and Tank, they ringside seats are going for $50K and better, I think that Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence, I think they can do similar numbers like that, probably even more, because this fight is, it's a long time coming. Everybody has been anticipating this fight. Everybody got their own opinions, and people just want to see this. The WBO had told Terrance Crawford that he had until the 19th to announce the fight that he was supposed to have of last month. He was supposed to say if he was going to fight the guy not on the 19th, but the WBO haven't applied no pressure. But Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence had been going back and forth. They dropping little subliminal messages on Twitter, and Errol Spence, and they just been going back and forth, and everybody is catching on. They putting two to two together, and then Boots coming out and saying that a fight to be announced. But Errol Spence was supposed to be fighting Keith Thurman for no belts at 154, which I already knew was a lie, because Errol Spence was already talking, saying that he wasn't going to fight Keith Thurman because how Keith Thurman had did him when he had no belts. So Errol Spence felt like, why should I give you a shot at my belts? But everybody know that Errol Spence, he trying to make this fight with Terrance Crawford because, he's the unified champion right now. And Terrance Crawford got the last piece to the puzzle. Why not try to, go after him and not let, Terrance Crawford get away like he did before? And I think if they both come down and sit down and they just, hash it out and basically, come to the table and let the promoters or Al Heyman and Steven Espinosa, or their lawyers, Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence can make this fight. I felt like they were, it was too many people. Even Steven Espinosa had came out and said that, you want to have too many cooks in the kitchen, basically. Because if you got too many cooks in the kitchen, everybody going to be saying this and saying that. Everybody, if just Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence, they just, say, hey, look, we're going to do this and do that. Okay, you get this, I get that, and then the fight will be had. And now the fight is going to be made, which that Al Heyman was trying to make the fight happen for February last year. But Terrance Crawford said he wanted another fight, which he fought in December of last year. So Errol Spence had already fought Yordenis Ugas before Terrance Crawford. And you know what that happened. You know what happened to Yordenis Ugas. Because Yordenis Ugas, he beat Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao, but what happened to Errol Spence? So Yordenis Ugas ended up fighting Manny Pacquiao, and then Yordenis Ugas put Manny Pacquiao into retirement. So now that Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford is back on, hopefully we can get this super fight June 17th or sometime in June. And then I don't think that Jermell Charlo, because he just came out and said that he's not going to be healthy. He was supposed to be fighting in June, so that fight got pushed back, postponed it because of his hand against Tim Tszyu. That came out this morning, so that's another video I'm going to talk about. But yeah, hopefully Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford can make this fight happen this month. Well, June, not this month, but in June 17th, like it's been reported. So y'all let me know what y'all think, or y'all just fill me in if y'all got any more insights. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.
A few moments later.
If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.